February 6th through the 8th, the UCM Department of Theater and Dance presented 3 student-produced Studio One acts in the Black Box Theater, located in Nickerson Hall. Aaron Scully, the production manager of the One Acts, gave KMOS more insight of these theater productions.
For our undergraduates to graduate, they have to direct a studio, one act. So every semester we have 2 or 3 or even 4 weekends where we do studios. And so as directors, mostly seniors, go through, they have a one act that they direct, they select and direct, and they also have a technical director that works under them that does all the technical aspect of it.
He was in bombs, Sonny. It's not like he was going to take up a lot of your time.
The Studio One Acts, we have to one semester do technical direction, which means we have to do all the design aspects of the show. And then another semester you have to, cast the show and direct the show, and you have to work in tandem with your technical director.
The biggest challenge for putting on these shows is probably the short amount of time that they get to rehearse. 2 weeks is a quick rehearsal process for the amount of script that they usually do. Usually you want to do about 1 minute per page, and they don't necessarily get that much time for this. So they put it together pretty quickly, and that with their school load and everything else going on, it can be a challenge for the students. And that's really what I'm here for, is to help them meet those challenges or whatever questions they may have.
I'm a technical director, call it TD, of the first show, Sonny DeRay's Life Flashes Before His Eyes. That kind of consists of organizing all the technical aspects of the show, such as lights and scenery, and all of us technical directors kind of collaborate together to make this a unit set, because it's 3 completely different shows. One's on an airplane, one is just right outside of a nightclub on the streets of New York, and another one is just in a cheap motel. So it's up to us to come together and figure out, one, a set that's going to universify all of that, and 2, just make sure it runs smoothly and as efficiently as possible.
My show is Sonny DeRay's Life Flashes Before His Eyes. I am the character Mick, a former Blimpies sandwich employee that turned into a hitman. My signature is a chainsaw. It's quite fun.
My character is Sonny DeRay, and basically he's a bookkeeper. He's not very good at it. He owes money to a lot of people, and just so happens to owe money to the wrong people at this particular time, and a hit has been put out on him, who is going to kill him with a chainsaw.
I had always acted when I was a little kid. There was a place here called Laurie's Performance Dance and Arts that became Center Stage. But basically I'd been acting on and off since then. It's just something that's fun to do.
When I was 17, I got a lead role in a high school musical, and the response, the experience and the response I got from that made me think, maybe I should pursue this. So I got my undergraduate in it, and then I went to an acting school in New York for 3 years. So yeah, that's when I decided to go down this path.
The Studio One act I am in is the other 5%, and I play Jimmy Whittick. He's a very interesting character, level of insanity that I've never actually portrayed on the stage before. So he's got a lot of wants and needs and doesn't exactly know the right routes to get those.
The one act I am in is called Relative Strangers. It's by Sherry Wilner. It's about 2 women who are complete strangers that happen to sit next to each other on a flight. And I play the wacky stewardess who is really rooting for them to, make a connection.
I am in Relative Strangers. It's the last show that goes on. I play Marie Barrett, and she is a 25-year-old girl who has never had a mother, and so she's been looking for her mom everywhere, trying to get that mother figure back in her life, because it's kind of a pivotal point in your life to want somebody, and I find somebody who I think would be the best fit for my mother.
What I like about the theater department here at UCM is that the teachers really want you to succeed. They're experts in their craft. They know what they're talking about. They want you to do just as well as they have.
It's electric. It's one of the best feelings in the world. It's the fact that you're doing something that you love, and everyone is getting to see what you love and getting to see all the hard work you put into it. It's just a great feeling.
I love it. They are such like a close-knit family. I know that if at any point in time, day or night, I could call anybody and be like, I'm having a really crappy day, or I have the best news ever, and we push each other. And that's one of the things that I really like, is it's not super competitive, but we're able to push each other like, okay, I know you can do this, so much better, or hey, so it's really nice to watch each other grow and interact with each other.